This is Belinda with the Southern Scribe, and I have a book that I want to share with you today. This book is called A Time to Journal. It's a junk journal that we made using a hardbound book. It has a very decorative cover and back. I love the papers. On the front, when you remove the fabric tie, you can see that I have a large clock. That's how I named the journal. A ticket, three-dimensional ticket with a butterfly and a moth, a little telegram, a rose, pretty paper. Inside the hardcover, there's a tag and a tuck spot there, pocket. And this one is heavy construction, has a little button added on there. There's a pocket tag. And a lot of these papers came from a paper collection called a romance novel. And to make a lot of these pages, I've still used some tea-stained and coffee-stained paper throughout, but I wanted it to be more of a journal too. So I've added some journaling paper, and I'll point that out to you. That's a tuck spot made out of a bag. You could put tickets, children's report cards folded up in there, just whatever, hide little special things. And there's a tag. You can put pictures on the front of these tags and journal about them on the back, or you can just use them for journaling tags, whatever you wanted to do. This is the paper that I was talking about that makes great journaling paper because it's thick. It's a craft kind of paper. I've decorated a lot of them with tape strips, little flip tags. I like to add those in books. They add another dimension. A couple of tags here under a tuck spot. Same thing on the back side. But all the way through the book, there's an assortment of book pages, paper bag tuck spots, the tea-stained papers, fancy cut edges, stationery paper, and the journaling paper. Those textures combined, I think, are beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. That's a hot air balloon. That's from the romance novel paper collection too. There's a fancy cut edge. There's a two-layered page. There's so much you can do with these journals. You can take some of these thicker pages, like this page, this is cardstock, or directly on a tag, or even on one of these journaling papers. They're thick enough that you could add a thin layer of gesso, and you could paint and ink and stamp and make your own art journal pages within this journal. You can have lists. You can write, if you're into home remedies, you can keep your formularies inside a book like this. You can keep a daily diary, a weekly diary, whatever you wanted. And there's a tag in there. Fancy cut edge. I like that. The tea-stained paper. Just want to give you an idea of what's inside this journal, so when you see it on my Facebook page, you will have had the opportunity to view the inside as well. Lots of Tim Holtz papers, romance novel, like I said. I think this is from the Haberdashery collection. These are round tags. My husband cuts those out for me. I'm no good with the round cutter. There's tape on the edge. And a flip tag. But you could certainly use these for memory albums as well. You could put a picture of a relative, like say your grandmother, on one of these pages, and then on a page right next to it, like here, put a picture here, tell what the picture's about, write one of Grandma's recipes right here. Great idea. Pocket on the back. And then you can see where the book has been hand-stitched and bound. And this is our journal that we call A Time to Journal. It'll be on my Facebook page if you're interested. Thank you.